Hey guys, we've got your workout brief and movement demo for Thursday, April 16th. Not a wave, a point. There we go. All right, for your warm-up, we're going to be doing a few different movements. We're going to start with mountain climbers. Scott's going to keep that back flat, pulling those knees in towards his elbows. You can go as slow as fast or as is comfortable for you. From there, we're going into a dumbbell high pull with just one dumbbell, keeping that dumbbell close to your body, zipping up your sweatshirt, coming up to the collarbone, controlling that way down. We want to slightly slower down than up tempo. You'll do both sides, then we're going to go to a strict press. Dumbbell on the shoulder, press it up overhead, bicep by the ear, and again, controlling the way back down. Getting that full range of motion, bringing it all the way down to the shoulder, all the way down. Yeah, there we go. We want that elbow to come all the way down to the bottom. And our final movement in the warm-up is going to be a lateral leg swing. So you can set down that dumbbell, hold onto something if you need to, and that leg is going to go across your body. All right, we're going to stop that now. In the strength, we have a 10-minute EMOM that's going to be 5 rounds. Our two movements are a sumo deadlift using your dumbbell or kettlebell, and then a slow push-up with a T. So we've got that push in the push-up with that T rotation, and then a pull from the ground in that slow sumo deadlift. Now, when you're using dumbbells or kettlebells, things aren't going to be as heavy as they might be in the gym with the barbell, and that's okay. What you're going to do is slow things down and really move with intent and tempo to get that heavier input. Although, do choose the heavier weight if you have a couple to choose from. So what Scott's going to do for that sumo deadlift is take a nice wide stance. Toes are angled out slightly. At the bottom of the deadlift, in a setup position, he's going to keep those hips down, knees are driving out, and his chest is up so we could read if he had something written across his chest. He's going to pull up slowly and then return to that starting position slowly. I think we're giving you guys 12 reps each minute. Try to take the whole minute to get those done. Another way you can make this more challenging, if your weight isn't that heavy for you, is to only use one hand at a time. So now we're challenging that midline to not rotate. We want to work on keeping those shoulders square if we're doing it that way. Our second movement is a slow push-up with a thoracic rotation. So Scott's going to get in a push-up position. He's going to do a push-up. At the top now, he's going to rotate up, reaching that hand to the sky. Eyes follow the hand, bring it back down. He'll do another push-up, and then he'll rotate the other direction. When you're rotating here, I want you to work on keeping that butt, keeping that belly tight. We want more of the rotation to come through your back than through your feet. All right, from there we get into our conditioning. Our conditioning today is going to take you about 19 minutes. So you've got a lot of work to do. It is that fight gone bad style where you're doing 1 minute of concentrated work on one movement and then moving on to the next one. So you want to pack as many reps in as you can, but we're going to shift focus just a little bit today. Our movements alternate between a weighted movement and a more just pure cardio movement. So what I want most of you to focus on today is on those burpees and mountain climbers, minimize your breaks. Work to work consistently through your minute on your burpees, and on the mountain climbers, you might need a little shakeout for your shoulders, but try and keep that cardio high, and then when you move to your dumbbell weighted movements, making those where you maybe catch your breath just a touch. But we are going to work really hard for those 4 minutes to then earn our 1 minute of rest each round. So let's go over our movements. The first movement is going to look familiar, going to look similar to our strength, only we're adding in that high pull. So Scott's going to set up in that sumo position and zip it up to the top of his shoulder. Okay? 2 options here as far as, well, really 3 as far as hands go. If you are using a weight that is a little heavier for you, you can use both hands at the same time. That's going to work a little bit easier with a kettlebell than with a dumbbell because that's easier to fit both hands on the handle. If you're using one dumbbell or kettlebell at a time, you can either switch hands every rep or do 30 seconds and 30 seconds. From there, we go into our burpees. Scott loves demonstrating burpees, guys.
You love saying that.
Up top. Then he'll demonstrate a couple with that step out. as you guys know, if that going all the way down to the floor is a bit much on your shoulders, then go to just that up down, or if it's too much for your low back. From there we go into a one-arm dumbbell push press. On this one you are going to do 30 seconds and 30 seconds. So Scott's going to dip, sliding down the wall, just a little quarter squat, even a little less, Scott. Yep. And then give that aggressive butt squeeze to launch that dumbbell up overhead. Make sure that you're getting that full lockout at the top where your elbow is straight, bicep by the ear. All right, final movement is going to be mountain climbers. We went over those in the warm-up, but we'll go over them again here.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. When we're in the mountain climber position, can you get into that plank? We're going to start in a plank position, and Scott's doing a great job of keeping his weight over his hands, so his shoulders are forward, okay? He's not, the tendency as we fatigue is to shift back, okay? That actually puts more strain on your upper body. So we're going to stay in this real stacked position. He's going to bring those knees in, and he can go a little bit faster as he gets the rhythm of it. But he's keeping that butt down, back flat, and shoulders loaded. This is going to tax those shoulders, okay? We've really got 4 minutes of shoulders here. And then you get that glorious 1 minute of rest, the fastest 60 seconds in your life. You guys are going to go through this for 4 rounds. Really think about keeping those burpees at a steady pace, but unbroken every round, and aim to keep your total score for each round, for the total number of reps you get, within about 5 from round to round. Have fun with this one, guys, and we'll see you next time.